Several parts of the country. Several vehicles in some affected areas of the country have been swept away as the Kenya Red Cross and other organizations continue offering humanitarian support. George Maringa with the details.
Lamu County government and Kenya Red Cross vehicles carrying relief food supplies and non-food items for over 300 families marooned in Lumsh village were stuck in the mud following heavy rains and rising water levels in the wake of the flood disaster. Lumsh village is completely cut off as the Oxbow Lake, which normally is dry, is currently full and the water levels are increasing by the day. To reach the village, one must use Maisha Masha Road in Witu and drive along flooded roads, which by Saturday and Sunday were also experiencing increased water levels.
Sisi tunalenga kusaidia household 600. Vyakula vyetu vimekuja, lakini kwa bahati mbaya tumekwama kule, lakini tuna uhakika itafika kwa wenyeji.
Leo tumefika hapa maeneo ya Lumshi ambapo ni maeneo yameathirika na mafuriko, ikiwa kuna maji mengi yamesimama na tumeona kwamba kuna hatari ya mikurupuko ya magonjwa.
The governor and the Kenya Red Cross Regional Manager Hassan Musa, officials from El Khair Foundation, were forced to abandon the vehicles and walk on foot to the flooded area where they boarded boats that had been ferried in earlier that morning to reach Lumsh village as the situation was worsening each hour.
Na sisi kama shirika la Msalaba Mwekundu tumesema kwamba hapa kwa sababu usafiri wa pekee kuweza kufikia sehemu ya juu kule ni kwamba lazima utumie boti. Kwa hiyo tumekubaliana na bwana governor kwamba tutaacha boti moja hapa kwa kipindi cha kama wiki hivi ama wiki na nusu.
Changamoto imekuwa kubwa sana kwa sababu tulikuwa tumepanga tutoke kule shuleni asubuhi. Tumepata mvua kubwa sana, imebidi tu offload kwa ile lori ambayo kwamba tulikuwa tumebeba nayo chakula.
Wamekuja na madawa na pia tumekubaliana kwa kila baada ya siku 5 madaktari watafika hapa.
These were just some of the tribulations faced in Lamu County. So far, it is estimated that over 4,000 residents of Lamu have been affected by the disaster, and there are fears that the numbers will rise as the area is experiencing heavy rains. This comes as 2 members of staff of the Kenya Revenue Authority KRA based at Lunga Lunga Station who were traveling to Mombasa were confirmed dead, and this is after their vehicle was swept away by floods at Ramisi Bridge in Kwale County. The bodies of the officers were retrieved from the scene following a multi-agency operation. In the meantime, the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua says the number of counties experiencing El Niño has risen from 19 to 33, with others being on high alert. Gachagua is calling on counties to up their game in releasing funds, as well as calling on Kenyans living in disaster-prone areas to move to higher ground. It should be remembered that in September this year, the government had said that it had put in place adequate measures to mitigate the effects of El Niño rains. The stakeholders meeting held during that month estimated that the government required about 10 billion shillings to manage the effects of El Niño. George Maringa, TV 47.